Yo, what is good? My anime. What is good, yo? So, we are watching one of the best shows, Golden Kamuy. Nah, but I honestly was kind of interested in seeing what was going to happen with the other group outside of the Immortal and like what they were actually going to be doing, but learning as much as we did about one of the members being a revolutionary person that pretty much helped beat the Russians, well, some of the Russians anyway, by taking out one of their emperors. It's kind of nuts to know that he's the only survivor out of that whole entire situation. And not only is he the only survivor, he clearly has so much unfinished business with the people that it's going to never end. It's going to never end unless every Russian's dead that, really cared for the Emperor enough to continue the hunt. And it's going to end unless they get him, bring him in, and actually, claim the bounty on his head, which is going up for a promotion. But the weird part of this is the person who set this up is a Japanese who, you would think would be like, oh, you mean the people we were in war with? They're calling us what they say. Nah, don't trust anything they say. Like, they literally have a war with these people, and then you take advice from them as well. I don't comprehend. But it makes sense that they would or wouldn't because this person they're talking about is pretty much a spy. Uh, he's pretty much someone that is so fluent in Russian. He probably could have lived a Russian life hiding out from them after getting caught up. But it makes even more sense that he would join a whole entirely different scene and try to fit in just to get out from being so obvious of being who he is, which also draws a question of if all of this happened and the bomb and all that stuff was a thing, where is that moment? Like, we've seen the bomb just like blowing up, but where is that moment of him actually living out that life there? Because guess what? If he truly was there, that means somehow, some way, he found his way into meeting our main girl's father, probably after this bombing, and that's the only reason why he was probably taken into some of these villages and taught the language. So it's getting even more interesting than I thought, because I didn't think much of this guy. I just thought he was an optimistic, and he wanted to just make a move, knowing that he could. But in this regard, this is like, oh, not only is he someone that's making a move and trying to get this money, he's also a killer. He is a cold-blooded murderer, and just like the sniper says that was shooting all of their attempts of moving, besides shooting him when he was walking for a body, which, crazy enough, the picture that they I don't know how they would have showed. Oh, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how the Japanese would have sent the picture of what he sent to them, because he had the general has something resembling of him, but it's like, how did that photo get there? Like, how would they have seen the photo? And it kind of makes sense that they haven't, because they're still using the wanted poster of him with a shaved head, almost as if when he was recruited. So there's that to think about as well. Overall, though, man, this show is absolutely amazing. I can't wait for whatever comes up next, because it's just something I have been completely lost in ever since the first season. I never thought there would be a show like this where I didn't know what the heck was going on in the case of uh, chasing something they might not even know exists anymore, right? Like something that could have straight up been broken up and split apart with people, or in the worst case scenario, already found or not worst, that's not the worst. The worst case scenario is it's not even there anymore, or like it got washed away. Wherever it was like hidden, it couldn't withstand uh, the long wait that it took for people to find it. So it kind of just like caved in or something. I don't know. There's a lot of situations where the whole entire amount of this gold could just be gone, or someone else could get to it, and then they all work together again to take out someone who spent money, spent part of it to get guards and get protectors and stuff like that, so he can live lavish. I don't know. There's so many weird things that could play out with the show that also reminds me of like Ocean's 11, trying to figure out every single person who has a tattoo, get all their information, find the location, and then whatever that location is, they have to get it without being noticed by a lot of people, because the more people that notice it, the more people are going to run up on you and want a piece of the pie, not knowing that it's just something you've been working for years, and they'll probably kill those types of people, right? Well, yeah, Golden Kamuy is one of my shows that I was lucky enough to find interest in it because the animation is fire. The talks of like nature and stuff like that. I never thought I would be like a nature boy and love to hear like how deers do things and why certain hunters hunt and get, certain parts of the deer and eat it or turn it into, special trinkets for their families and stuff like that. It's really cool, and I think it's a smart way to go about talking about things in this world because it just makes it feel that much more alive, in my opinion. We have a world that actually feels very, very lived in, and the point where our girl says, "Oh, when we the deer where I'm from, depending on the lifestyle they live, that's what their meat kind of tastes like. Like that's what their nutrition tastes like." So over here, it seems like all they really be doing is eating all. They drink a lot of snow and they get a lot of. Are you serious? This combo keeps going, and then you go low. No. Um, but yeah, it's those types of things that really make you wonder what's going to come up in the future. But as of right now, I hope you guys are eager to watch it as I am because Golden Kamuy definitely is doing some awesome stuff, especially with this sniper battle we're about to see, which it looks like we already know which side's gonna win. So there's that. But with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime Chi, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.